This is ToBeFree, and it looks like we have something going on in the Pacific Northwest. This wouldn't be the first time we've seen strange military activity going through neighborhoods. We've seen just a lot of weird things, especially in Washington. Now, they've conducted tests in the past throughout the Olympic Peninsula, and they also said that they're going to start using public land for these exercises en masse. And I believe that that is what some of you are seeing that's sending me in this information. I also want anyone else out there that's seeing anything up here that looks strange, let me know, tobeFree@yahoo.com. But in Packwood, which sits south of Mount Rainier and northeast of Mount St. Helen, kind of like in between the two, it's in an area that is to the east and away from any of the military bases. Now, this is the thing. They have a plethora of military bases to be out here practicing on, a ton of land. They just do in the West, period. Look at Nevada, Area 51, Groom Lake, all the different places around there that they have that land on lockdown. Well, for some reason, now we're having these choppers that you see here doing these little touchdown. They'll dip down and then they'll take off real quick in different areas. Now, this is one shot of the chopper activity in Packwood. I'm also going to share with you here other military equipment on the move that was heading from Blanchard, Idaho, southwest towards Spokane, Washington on 41. And here is another shot up close showing these are military choppers. You can see everything that they've got on the choppers, and this is what's going on up here in Washington. And here you can see Blanchard. You can see 41 that runs down toward the big city here, and this is where they were witnessing what you're about to see next, which is tank after tank after tank after tank. And it was heading in that direction, in the southern direction. So, some of the latest military activity here. One more shot of these tanks that were being hauled here next to 41. Like I said, heading down towards Spokane, Washington. So, if you guys are seeing anything like this out there, let me know. Try to get to the bottom of this. It's good to just be aware of all the military movement going on around you, regardless of what anyone wants to say. And a shout out to everyone out there that keeps me posted. That way I can, in turn, let everyone else know what's going on here across the board. And you can also read up on this article I have here from April, in which they came out and stated, and this whole thing was an uproar. Helicopters, jets, rockets, the military plans more uses of Northwest public lands. And they're stating it right here. We can see Olympic National Park was a key spot, Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helen. The one spot I was talking about was right there in between the two. And, I mean, look at all those bases. Naval Station, Naval Base, Joint Base, Naval. They've got all these places. And yet now they're dipping right down around people's homes where it's shaking their houses, the trees in their yards, and really just making people nervous. And that's what I was talking about before, the conditioning of the masses. Desensitizing the masses, getting them used to seeing this. Anyhow, that's what I got. Once again, if you guys know of anything, let me know. ToBeFree@yahoo.com. And also make sure to check out Essential Drugstore, our recent sponsor. I'll leave links for everything in the description. Much love, y'all.